come to Braces Range just south of Bristol, where they're holding a free range day in July. Dan too from Braces is going to show me around the range and help me zero in a rifle.
Boresighting's no science to it really, you just kind of got to eye it up as best you can. So we use a nice big surface area so that we can find where our hole is.
Might be a bit naive here. Why boresighting? Why is it called boresighting? Why is zeroing?
Okay, so what we'll be doing is we'll be looking down the bore of the rifle, so down through the actual barrel of the rifle itself, and then coming up and looking down the scope, so that what we're trying to do is we're trying to mirror the picture really, so that what we see down through our bore is what we're looking at through our scope.
Okay.
And that should hopefully get us within this sort of metre square of the card at sort of 50 yards, and then once we're there, we know that when we go down to the 100 yard or 100 metre, we won't be wasting too much ammunition. So I'll grab a couple of bits and pieces from the container.
Excellent. Now the target is a 1 metre square piece of bit of cardboard at 50 yards. Hopefully I'll be able to boresight it.
So when we look through the bore, that's going to give us a real nice easy visual to focus in on. I've done it a few times now. That's about the same size as the bore through the rifle that we're looking at this sort of distance.
You know, when you've got to take a shot on an animal, the side of the animal, what does this target relate to the size of the animal, the size, the sort of the rib cage of the beast that you're shooting?
The kill zone depends obviously on the beast that you're shooting. Anywhere certainly within this 10 circle in the engine room, heart and lungs, would be acceptable. But the kit that we're using today, the sour, we've put them all through that red circle there.
No pressure.
No pressure for you, no pressure at all. Get the rifle nice and stable, pointing at the target. And then all we're going to do is come down and just gently move the rifle. So as you look straight down the bore, you can see the centre of the target lined up in the centre of the bore.
Well, you need to go up. Just even more so. That's good, yeah.
Yeah. And so now onto the windage.
Okay, we need to go to the left.
At the right left.
Hold on. No, that's the wrong left.
The other left.
Yeah. It does seem to be moving around a bit. Is that? I don't know if it's the.
Yeah. So just check the bore again.
To the right now. And a little bit more.
I wouldn't worry too much. Where that's looking now, we're slightly high, and we're just a little bit off to the left.
Yeah.
So I think now's a good time to put a round down there and see where it goes. My first shot will be sort of close to the target centre.
Yep.
We'll make the adjustment that we need to make on the scope, and then the second shot will be slap bang in the middle.
Will it now?
But we can hope. That's what we're trying to aim for. So what we'll do now, 100 metres, which is our target, down at the bottom there by the earthworks. So we're just going to switch around onto that target.
Fantastic.
Okay. I'm hoping, I can't see it with my naked eye, but there should be a little black circle inside of that red circle down the bottom. Can you see that?
Yeah.
So I inhale and then exhale, and I inhale and then I exhale. If you do a couple of deep breaths, you'll see the gun will rise up and down with your breaths, yeah? As you exhale, when you get to the bottom of that breath, that's when I would squeeze the trigger. It's nice and gentle, everything's nice and still. So as I inhale, that crosshair comes up slightly.
Yeah.
And then as I exhale, it comes back down, and you'll see then it'll be nice and stable at the bottom of that breath. And that's when sort of I would squeeze the trigger. That is normally breathing that causes something like that to happen. And left to right is normally trigger control. So we are, what would you reckon, 8 centimetres low, and maybe we could come across a centimetre to the right. So what we'll do, one click on that scope is a centimetre at 100 metres, which is where we're at now. So we give it 8 clicks up and 1 click to the right.
Okay.
We're just going to put another shot down there to confirm that we're in that centre of the target. So when you're ready.
Slightly high. Oh no, here we go.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll probably do it looking at me. I think you clicked it just before you before you set the rifle.
That's the one I put in first of all.
Can I have another go, please?
Absolutely, yeah. For the big open day, we've got the rifle range, which Andrew Venables is coming down from WMS Firearms to help run. We're going to have the running boar target on the day with Tomo Svetic from Artemis Hunting. He's going to be helping out there. We're going to have the Blaser clothing range, the Blaser shotguns and the Blaser rifles, with the Sauer rifles and the Mauser rifles, all on display, and the ability to actually demonstrate and try them out. So far, the internet sign-ups have been good. We're looking at sort of a couple of hundred people per day. Ideally, that's where we'd like to see. So that's what we would like. It won't cost you a thing. So yeah, the ammunition is free. Obviously there will be catering on site, which drinks and food, etc. That's all additional. But the ammunition is free, and we do clay shooting here. Braces and Blaser Sporting UK have sort of come together to sort of offer the ammunition for both the shotgun and for the rifles with RWS. We worked really hard this last year to get the range up and together and signed off and approved, so that we can actually use the equipment on the range. So we're really lucky, we're really fortunate to be able to offer the facility to be able to be used in the way it is. Yeah, we're just reshoring and putting a bit more mud on the earthworks this afternoon. So.
Yeah, because Sim took quite a lot of your mud away, didn't he?
He did, yeah, and a couple of sandbags. So we shall be replacing those before the weekend.
I've learnt a lot, and so can you. On the 22nd and 23rd of July, Braces are holding a free range day. For more, go to bit.ly/bracesday. You just need an open FAC and it's free.
Yes.